Hot off the press, the NBA has just released a new format for the upcoming NBA All-Star Game, which is going to happen in a couple of months. Really some big changes here. Let's go ahead and unpack everything right now. So it's going to be a mini tournament featuring 4 different teams. There are going to be 3 teams of NBA All-Stars, which is 8 players per team, which gives you your normal 24 All-Stars. But the 4th team is going to be comprised of the Rising Stars. So it's the team that wins the Rising Stars Challenge on Friday. They're going to be competing in the NBA All-Star Game. Each game is going to be having a final target score of 40 points, which they've utilized in the 4th quarter of the All-Star Game in the last 2 or 3 years, which I actually like. I do think this is a little hokey. I don't know if the players are still going to buy into it, but let me go ahead and get you to the worst part about this. It's this. The optics on this are absolutely absurd. Typically, the NBA All-Stars are the players that make the most money. They get paid upwards of $55 to $60 million a year. That's for the really good contracts. So now we have to incentivize our NBA All-Stars with a championship prize of $125,000 just so they'll give effort and really give a shit for the fans in an NBA All-Star game. This is a joke. The optics on this are they're ridiculous. I cannot believe you have to further incentivize these NBA players to play in an All-Star game. Give them even more money that they don't need, money that majority of America doesn't even make in a year. You're giving it to them for an All-Star game. I just feel like releasing this type of info, it's going to garner a lot of hate. I hate it. What happened to when NBA players just went out there and wanted to play basketball, show out for the fans, play together? Because the All-Star game was kind of a nuanced thing where you never saw these guys play together. Now you see it all the time. All these guys are friends. It's way different now. It was different in the early 2000s and 2010s, and definitely in the 90s. But having to incentivize these guys to actually care, to actually play hard, to play defense, I cannot believe we've stooped to this level in the NBA. I feel like with every week that passes, the NBA is going further and further into obscurity. We'll see how this goes, but I just think that the NBA is on a collision course with failure. Something needs to change, and it's the mentality of a lot of these superstars, these millionaire superstars who get paid tons of money to dribble a ball. I miss my old NBA. I sound like an old head now, and I'm only 31.